Hello and welcome, Pisces, to your monthly August 2021 general tarot reading from Moon Kitty Tarot. Thank you for being here. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to know when I upload next. This is a general reading for Pisces. Please don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising signs to get a more comprehensive look of how your August could potentially be for you, Pisces. As you can see, I have a new table set up for these monthly readings. Before I go over that real quick, I just wanted to let you know, Pisces, that I will never reach out to you to set up a personal private reading or ask you for money. Those are scammers, spammers, and trolls that do that. Please, if you would like to set up a private personal reading with me or Kundalini Reiki healing session, the link and my social media accounts are listed in the description box below the video. The way I'm going to be doing these readings is with these tarot boards. If you would like more information on how you could potentially order some for yourself, I will link in the card in the top right corner the unboxing video I did in July of these boards. My friend sent them to me and she is making more. This will be the first third of the month. The middle one is the second third, and the purple one on the end is the final third. I will be pulling 3 oracle cards and then some tarot cards. The tarot decks that I am using, this is Cyril Marchetti's Marchetti Tarot, and I also have his Gilded Tarot Royale miniature deck for clarification. This deck is the Shaman's Oracle by Alberto Villaldo and Colette Baron-Reid, and these two are also by Colette Baron-Reid. This one is the Oracle of the 7 Energies, and this is Wisdom of the Oracle. So let me get the tarot cards off the table real quick because they are quite slippery and I don't want to play 78 card pickup. And see what we have for you, Pisces, for August 2021. We have the Wailing Tree, Reconciliations. We have Broken Open. And finally, we have Building Blocks. All right, so let's see what the tarot has to say for you, Pisces. Right off the bat, we have Justice. We have the Wheel. And then we have the King of Cups for the first third of the month. For the second third, we have the Hanging Man. Then we have the 4 of Coins or 4 of Pentacles. And then we have the 9 of Swords. And then we have the 7 of Wands starting off the final third of the month. We have the Death card. And finally, we have the 4 of Cups. All right, so I am going to read a little bit from these oracle books, because this one I have not worked with too much. It's kind of a new deck for me, so I just want to make sure I give you the right information. So grief and mourning, a time of necessary losses, reconciliations. It's time to reconcile whatever losses that you have been grieving over. And then for the second third of the month, we have Broken Open, which is card number 28. Key concepts: the gift of grief, being shattered as a result of loss, the potential inherent in failure. And then finally, we have Building Blocks. So basically, those 3 cards are just saying that You know, there's been some difficulties going on. Maybe you're suffering the loss of a loved one, a loss of a relationship, and you're going to have to rebuild after suffering from these losses. So for the first third of the month, you have the Justice card. This is getting your just desserts, things that need to stay balanced, things that you've been waiting for to happen. This is the card of Libra, air sign. Then you have the Wheel. The Wheel is saying that it's going to bring about something really good, some change that's really good for you. Excuse me, Pisces. Let me get a drink of water. Oops, sorry. I was trying very hard not to clunk my microphone. And then you have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a water sign. He represents the water signs just like you are a water sign. And he's acknowledging the fact that you've built a good business or career for yourself and are likely stable. And he is recognizing that you have a loving family life potentially, but unfortunately it's not enough to keep you happy. There's a longing in your heart over some accomplishments that you've lost. Maybe you've lost touch with your creative side and need to seek an artistic way to express yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and start clarifying that Justice card for Pisces for August 2021. We have the Three of Coins or Three of Pentacles, something that you've been working really hard on and that you're proud of. Maybe that's where the justice and the balance is coming in. For that is recognizing not being so egotistical. Maybe there's something that you need reconciliation from with work, if you've been injured or something like that. That's coming up. I really don't read for love or lawsuits, so take what resonates. What clarification can you give Pisces on the Wheel? This card is definitely giving off some Leo energy with that lion on the top. The Three of Wands. Excuse me. And the Three of Wands is just stating that, you know, he's sending his ships out or waiting for them to come in. Maybe that's the change that's going to come about for you. A positive change. You're waiting for it to come in. But it's coming. It's definitely coming because you do have death on the board. What clarification can you give for the King of Cups for Pisces for August 2021? Oops. We have the King of Wands. So with the King of Cups talking about your passions, the King of Wands is talking about is recognizing that energy of talking about your passions. He is Lord over the fire signs. You're focused and determined and driven. Something has your full attention. Maybe that is getting back to your creative side, like the King of Cups is saying. You have, and is acknowledging your sense of right and wrong in the world. For the second third of the month, you have the Hanging Man, which is looking at things from new perspectives. You know, I kind of equate that card to trying to gain wisdom. Odin hung himself in the Norse mythos from a tree for 9 days to gain wisdom. Then you have the Four of Coins. This guy is reaching through a painting to try and get some of those coins. Just be careful of that. Don't be so miserly. You might come a day where you need to help somebody, or you yourself may need help. And then he's also saying make sure you save for a rainy day. So the Nine of Swords is all about nightmares. It's about things not going the way you want them to. It's about, some things, maybe there's part of this change that happened that you're not quite too happy about. But what clarification can we give Pisces for the Hanging Man for August 2021? Whoa, cards are going crazy. All right, we have Judgment. No, I'm sorry, Justice. Yeah, the Justice card on here twice. It's basically stating that the universe meant what it said when it's reiterating itself. Maybe the fact that looking at things from a new perspective via the Hanging Man is going to bring some clarification and balance to you. I really do feel like that's what it's leaning towards, more so than getting your just desserts. Just saying that whatever new perspective is going to bring balance to your life. What clarification can we give Pisces on the Four of Coins? Excuse me. You have the Six of Wands. Celebration. It's the knight on top of a horse going down a parade, literally celebrating victory, celebrating life. Maybe you're celebrating the fact that you did save money for a rainy day and you have the resources to do what you need to do. You have the resources to financially take care of whatever it is that has popped up. All right, then we have need clarification on the Nine of Swords for Pisces for August 2021, please. You have the Five of Cups. That's card. There's a knight who is kneeling by a stream, and he is like in prayer mode, and he has his cups are all around him. He is recognizing the sense of loss and mourning. Maybe a belief system that is gone. It's time you're going to be mourning over it. Or whatever decision you made may have not been the right one. Only and to take what resonates. Then we have, for the third and final portion of August for you Pisces, the Seven of Wands. And there's a lot of fire energy in this reading so far, which is interesting because you're a water sign. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Defending your actions or beliefs. Maybe that's what you're mourning, is the fact that someone didn't believe you on something or questioned you about something, and now you're having to defend that. And you're having to stand in your convictions, and you're not quite, like, it took you, someone really close to you, potentially may have done something that made you feel like you've been stabbed in the back, and now you're having to stand up for yourself. Then we have the Death card. The Death card does not mean literal physical death most of the time, 99.99999% of the time. It is all about change, growth, rebirth, but it is a slower change, not nearly as drastic change as the Tower can be. And literally it is about regrowth, rebirth. Maybe there is change in the way you were thinking, and it is what is going to bring about that growth. And ending on the Four of Cups, this card, she has 3 cups that are sitting on top of her head for some reason with this artwork. And then there's a broken cup that is at her feet, or her arm. She's kind of like sheltering herself from that 4 of Cups, or the 4th cup. You might be offered a gift, but you're ignoring it because you're focused on something else. That or this gift may not be exactly what you wanted, because it is broken in this picture, that 4th cup. But let's see what the clarification we can get for that 7 of Swords. I am sorry for yawning so much. It is almost 3 o'clock in the morning as I'm recording this. So, my 4th video of the night. Been talking a lot. Clarification for the 7 of Wands for Pisces. You have the 5 of Pentacles. Maybe you're worried that the decision that you have to make is going to leave you out in the cold. It's not going to be the right decision, the one that's best for you and or your loved ones, families, friends, those closest to you. And family does not just have to mean those who are blood related to you. Let's see what clarification we can get for Pisces for the Death card. We have the High Priestess. It's time to start listening to your intuition, to accept your spiritual self, Pisces. It's time to, it's time for that reconciliation. Maybe the reconciliation that you need to have is within yourself. Maybe you had a belief system that really did not line up with your own core values, your own core belief system. And that's what you're mourning over. What clarification can we give Pisces for the 4 of Cups for August 2021? We have Temperance. No, I'm sorry, this is the World. Sorry, it's really hard to read the mini cards at the bottom. So you have the World. This is about something is changing for the better. So maybe this belief system that you had is definitely changing you for the better, and you're not quite ready for it. You don't believe that it is for the better, but you need to have faith and trust in yourself, trust in your higher power, God, divine, creator, spirit guides, angels, whatever you choose to work with, whatever you believe in, and then ask them for help. And I'm going to pull 3 more cards for clarification, and I'm sorry, for an overall message for Pisces for August 2021. Back in. All right, what 3 cards do we have for Pisces? We have the Queen of Wands, the 3 of Coins again, and the 5 of Swords. So the Queen of Wands, she has a dragon or phoenix that is on her wand, and then the 3 of Coins coming up. That's just the universe saying it meant what it said. That you should be proud of whatever thing that you've been working on, whether it's financial or spiritual, whatever it is. You should be proud of it and showing it off. And the 5 of Swords is like the ending of a battle. It's acknowledging that you've come to a victory, but that victory costs a great deal. Or that a tough battle is ahead for you. So the Queen of Wands, she is queen over the fire signs. Maybe you are dealing with a fire sign in your life. She is also about your passions, and passion doesn't have to mean sexually. It could be like your creative passions. And she is seeking an outlet for those passions. So that's one thing to think about for the month of August for you, Pisces. A lot to think about, actually. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and comment, and let me know if this resonated with you. And watch your sun, moon, and rising sign videos to get a more comprehensive and complete look of how your August could potentially be. Thank you so much, Pisces. I hope you have a great month. Blessed be.